On today's show, we're going to build a bench, a table, a two-seater, a love seat, and a chair with a built-in end table, all in one single project.
Hit it!
So we're partnering with Honda to show you how to build this awesome convertible bench, and we're going to do it right here in the back of a 2017 Honda Ridgeline. But before we get to that, let me show you how this bench works. Now this system is incredibly simple but very clever. We basically have two pipes running from side to side. One allows the pieces to rotate, and the other serves as sort of a support or a lock. So all we need to do is lift up, push forward, and there's our second position. And if you want to bring it back, it's just as easy. This project was inspired by some cool European designs I've seen online, and this is just my interpretation of it. So let me show you how I made it. Print out the two templates with scaling turned off. Use a fine-tooth blade and a jigsaw to cut out the shape as close to the line as possible. Finesse with a file, rasp, or sander. And just like that, we have two finished templates. The Ridgeline can hold full sheets of plywood, which is good because you'll need 5 sheets for this project. Trace the shape of the templates onto some 3/4 inch plywood according to the arrangement in the plans. Rough cut each piece using the jigsaw. The Honda Ridgeline truck bed is a great place to do the work. For the end pieces, be sure to leave 2 of them with no holes at all. You'll see why later. You'll need 45 of the L-shaped pieces and 8 of the side supports. That's a lot of cutting, so it's a good time to invite a friend over, but only if they know how to use a jigsaw and they bring pizza. For the final shaping, use a router and a flush trim bit. Attach the template to one of the workpieces with a few countersunk screws. With the template on the bottom, route away the excess, making an exact copy of the template. We only need the template for the first round of routing. Attach the piece that was just routed to another rough piece permanently with glue and countersunk screws. Flip the assembly over and begin routing. Now add another rough piece to the screw head side of the assembly and attach with glue and screws. Once again, route it flush. Cover the screw heads with filler, and we've got one of our 15 seat pieces. The side supports are similar, only they require 4 pieces each, and the outside piece doesn't receive a hole. Start by screwing the template to one of the side pieces with holes. Just like before, flush trim to shape and remove the template. Now attach one of the holeless pieces to the piece that we just routed with glue and screws. Flip the piece over and route the outer perimeter. Glue and screw the third rough piece to the inside of the stack and proceed with routing. Repeat this process one final time, adding the 4th and final piece. To make the spacer rings, we'll need 2 hole saws, 2 1/4 inch and 4 inch, and a regular 1/4 inch bit. Start by drilling a 1/4 inch starter hole. Switch to the 4 inch hole saw and use the 1/4 inch hole as a guide. The key to using the hole saw is to go slow and let the saw do the work. Keep the drill nice and straight and take your time. If you go too fast or lean too much, the saw will catch and cause the drill to kick back. Eventually, the piece will pop out. Use a pencil to remove it from the hole saw. To make the 2 1/4 inch hole, put the spacer into a vise and then saw out the center. For best results, flip the spacer before you punch all the way through and start drilling from the other side. This should give you a much cleaner result. You'll need 16 of these bad boys. The 2 1/4 inch pipe is oversized at 5 feet, and now we'll cut them to length. Assemble the stack, dropping spacers in between each piece. To keep things properly aligned, insert some scrap pieces between the sections at the top. Don't attach the final end piece and instead measure the depth of the hole. Transfer that measurement to the pipe with the ruler sitting on top of the last spacer. Disassemble and cut both pipes to this length. Give all the pieces a nice round over in sanding before doing the final assembly. Feel free to put some epoxy into the holes for a more permanent connection. Now this beast is heavy, so remember to bend your knees when setting it up right or get some help if you need it. Now, if you want to build the convertible bench, you could download the plans and the templates at our website, thewoodwhisperer.com. And now, after all that hard work, I think I'm ready to relax.